Welcome to all. This session going to deal with what is a good software to use for quantitative research method, especially based on some domain. Everyone has got some kind of theory when come to quantitative research or when come to use a software for quantitative research. And the market is flooded with the software. You can name it at least half a dozen software for any purpose, maybe data analysis or data visualization. So the first question is, what kind of software I have to use? Should I use SPSS or Stata or eView or R and Python, so on so. So to answer this question in a very systematic way or very scientific way, we have to take a domain wise how market is following certain things. When come to HR oriented analysis, so domain people are using most of time SPSS or Stata or R or SAS. In terms of finance, okay, the most of the people they'll carried by Stata or eView or sometime SAS also. And in terms of open source, they can use R and Python. And when I see the market research industry is known for various software, maybe SPSS or Strata and R and Sawtooth exclusively meant for conjoint analysis, designing and collecting and analyzing the data for quasi-experimental like a conjoint analysis. In terms of computer science, people carry with the MATLAB and they can go with the C++, Java and R and Python. In terms of image data, they can go with the OpenCV. And when come to latent class model, which has been used in quite various domain like psychology, ecology, and environmental genetics, public ad and management, etc. So we can use Lizrel, Omos, R, and M+. So Lizrel is the original software. Now it is fading slowly over a period of time, and Omos picked up like anything. And now R also equally competing with the Omos. And M+ is a good software, but in terms of presence, especially in India, visibility is very low. And when come to pharmaceutical domain, people use especially for design of expert, they'll use a DOE or they can use a Systat. In terms of graphical, people like to use more on Sigma plot and also R. So among this matrix, if you see there is a pattern is there. Pattern goes is R is fit for everywhere, whether it is HR or finance or marketing, Alden class model pharmacy, everywhere R seems to be high level of fit. And since it's open source, it is available 24/7 and great community support, you can go by R. If you feel that you have to invest more time and effort in understanding the and writing the code, and R Python is the best bet. But R has got a bit of edge compared to Python, especially when it comes to statistics, because it has got various packages based on domain wise. But that same thing not applicable for Python. However, Python has got a big edge compared to R in terms of memory, in terms of speed, and in terms of compatibility with a big data framework or maybe TensorFlow. That is how Python is has got bit edge over the R. Otherwise, a traditional software, people who want to stick with user-friendly software, they can go with SPSS. And people want to try everything like cross-section data, time series data, then Stata may be a good bet. And people want to try only the time series analysis in a very user-friendly way, then a good bet is eView. And if you have a good money in your hand and you want to do very rigor research work using statistical technique, then SAS will be a really good bet. So there are a humpty number of softwares available based on your accessible to the software and based on your ability to write a code and based on your interest on understand the domain knowledge and based on the there are so many factors to say that which software may suit for you, but this is a generic framework. Now you can choose which other software you like it to use.